What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are on a little bit of a mission to go pick up a new toy. So this is something I've kind of always wanted for probably about 5 years since they started getting good, and that is a side-by-side. So I've been watching them on the auctions and trying to find a wrecked one, trying to find a used one, looking at new ones, and it's just crazy the price of a wrecked one on the auction versus a used one versus a new one. So all of those things, that you should almost just go buy a new one, and if you're able to get any rebates or financing like 0% for like 3 years or whatever, I think that's almost the move, because they're so freaking expensive. Even in the secondhand market, you only save a couple thousand, and literally for that then you could get all the rebates and you could finance one. But one of the issues was none of the local dealers had any, because they're all ran out because of COVID. Everybody in Colorado pretty much said, we're gonna go buy side-by-sides, and we're gonna go buy boats and jet skis and RVs and campers, and we're just gonna go out here and rip it. So we're on our way to Montrose. Ty and Blake are shipping at the house today, and so I helped them out last night shipping some of the orders and stuff from the giveaway. But we are on our way to go grab a Can-Am X3 Turbo R XRS. It's a 2017, and for the price that I'm paying for this one, I was bidding on one last week on the auction, and it ended up selling for basically exactly what it would be for this one after all the fees and stuff, not including shipping. And it was wrecked, it was rolled, and it had some bent control arms and some broken plastic. And it's just like, this one's 1 year older, it's a 17 instead of an 18, but just crazy how freaking expensive all that stuff is. But yeah, nice little day here in Colorado. I think we're just stopped right here for a minute doing waiting on some construction stuff. But yeah, it looks like a nice little day. So this is Blue Mesa Reservoir, and this is right in between Gunnison and Montrose, which is where we're headed. All right, boys, here she is. 2017 Can-Am Maverick X3. It's the XRS model, which means that it's got like the extra real suspension, I think. No, so it has the Fox Podium. I think these are the 3.0 shocks. Obviously, I think all these things have the reservoirs and stuff too, but this thing's pretty awesome, pretty rowdy. Turbo R. So this is the 154 horsepower one. They changed it to 172 in 2018, but since this is a 2017 first year, but daytime running lights, stuff like that, all this stuff looks super beefy in the front. I think a lot of people, I think even Adam, like bent like his rods and stuff on the back, so I'll probably try to upgrade those eventually. But yeah, we're just dealing with some road construction, so we're basically just waiting for them to let us go. But yeah, so this is Blue Mesa. My uncle likes to come up here and ice fish. Pretty cool. I wish I had my other lens on the camera where you could actually zoom in on some of this stuff, but pretty cool looking. Turn it so it's not so freaking bright. But yeah, it has a plastic windshield and then a windshield wiper. A little bit dusty in here just because they did use it on trails and for working and stuff. So it has a little plastic roof. I'm not sure if that's how they come. Got these little handles right here. But yeah, all stock. It has 85 hours on it and I think like 870 miles. So not too bad for 2017. Tires and everything look really good. So I drove it at their property. Felt really good. So pretty stoked about it. So yeah, I don't know. Basically just got another I think it's like a hour. No, it's not an hour. It's like almost freaking 4 hours left to the drive home. All right, so we're moving again, and I think that was only like 15 minutes that we sat here. Not too bad. I think I sat here like for freaking 30 minutes the first time around. I got there like right as they let the other people go by. So shout out to this freaking truck, man. I love this truck. If you guys didn't see, I did this rebuild on this thing. I bought it rolled. I think it was almost 3 years ago now, and so rebuilt it, haven't had any issue. I mean, literally put 40, I think it's about 40,000 miles on it so far. Almost 30,000 of that has been towing, and just driving in the mountain passes and doing all that stuff. It has so much power. You know, 6-speed auto. It's got the tow halt mode with the exhaust brake. So coming down these super steep mountain passes, barely have to touch the brakes at all. And usually I don't unless somebody in front of me is like tapping their brakes and doing stuff. So works out really well. We're on a bridge right now, but yeah, this freaking truck though, man. Pretty views. So Colorado's basically been on fire. There's a lot of fires up towards Denver and I-70 and somewhere in there. And so today's actually the first day we've been able to see the sky in probably 4 or 5 days because it's been so smoky here. I know there's a lot of fires in California too, and a lot of that stuff's like working its way up towards, you know, working its way towards Colorado too. But yeah, they just sprayed this road right here, some fresh new sealer. I think they had it chip sealed, and they just went over the top of it with this the black stuff. So get some nice tar on the paint, you know. All right, so back at the shop, Ty, what do you think?
That's tight.
So Ty unloaded it, and then my buddy Nick, he has an XRS, an 18 that makes 170 horse. He stopped by, he took it for a little rip because it was making, obviously, like, it has a centrifugal clutch and they make a lot of noise.
Yeah, I was worried. I just pulled it off the trailer and it was like, ching, 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 like small, and I was like, uh-oh.
It does make a lot of noise.
Sounds like when an axle boot is like clicking.
Yeah.
But
so he took it for a rip. He confirmed, he's like, oh man, this thing's freaking solid. It's ready to rip. So I'm gonna take it for a rip. He was saying that the because it has this windshield on it, that you get a lot of dust in here. It like kind of creates a vortex, and it kind of,
it's heat too.
yeah,
pulls all the heat from the engine.
Look at that intercooler. Got a big old fan on it. But he was saying that possibly if I get a little
There's a back glass piece,
yeah,
he said, that goes with it.
So this is gonna be my first rip.
He also said some harnesses would be nice too.
Yeah.
But this is a newer one, so his has the retractable harnesses.
Yeah.
But no, he said it's dope.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. 880 miles. It has 87 hours on it.
I thought it was. So
like,
I thought it was like 1,900 miles.
That's 10 miles an hour average speed. So this is two. That's 4.
That's 2, 4. 2, 4.
whip it. I feel like the tires need a little more air, but. And then I guess sometimes if the door doesn't close like right away, you gotta like reset it.
Flash has got to set or whatever.
It's weird, you like don't really hear the turbo at all.
Yeah.
You like when you're kind of ripping and you like let off, you can hear it like,
I don't hear it at all.
like just kind of like a crispy sound almost. A unit, bud.
Certified.
Woo. I really like the color in person. What do you think?
I like how this is more like orange.
Yeah.
I thought it was like red.
So it has a toe strap thing. That's an aftermarket deal. I think this is a stock roof, maybe. This obviously is aftermarket.
Windshield wiper.
These things are aftermarket. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. Turbo R, baby. It looks like a spider. It's just like the way it like grabs the ground. Yeah, you're good back here. Throw it in neutral and rev it. Or in park. It makes a bunch of noise. Them allergies, man. Them allergies. Alright. So that I think concludes my my fresh unit. Do you think this is a fresh unit alert?
It's not fresh, but it's a unit.
It is a unit. It's new to me. So we just had somebody come and look at the van. I know I said I wanted to sell that thing before I got one of these things, but at the same time, it popped up, it was available, I could go get it. There's also still time to ride it. I don't want to wait, like if I'm trying to sell that thing for a month or so.
Yeah, it's gonna go from 100 degrees to like snowing in like a month.
Snowing, or things are gonna be closed and everybody's gonna be, all the homies, I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to get one. So, freaking got one. It's my dream. My dream UTV.
Remember when your
dream UTV.
Remember about your dream quad was over there and your dream UTV and
these are freaking serious.
those are some units right there.
Those are some serious ones.
It's for your flag.
Little whip antennas. How you doing? All right, guys. Well, that I think is gonna be it for this this unit alert. Pretty stoked about it. I went through a bunch of emotions today, whether I should have bought it or whether I shouldn't have, but just coming back and actually ripping it, riding it like in my own territory when I'm not like So the lady and her husband, their son, he was probably like 14. She's like, oh yeah, he'll just give you a tour. So we went around his neighborhood and he's telling me about all his best friends. We like rode through all their backyards and stuff. But it was just pretty cool. But you know, again, when you're like test riding something with their like 14-year-old son in there, you don't want to rip it like too crazy hard. So I ripped it once and he tensed up on the things, but that's how I felt when I was riding with Ty. So
I saw you a couple times. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you see videos of these things freaking tumbling and you're like, and then you're not the one driving it. But yeah, pretty stoked, pretty pumped. Let me know what you guys think mod wise, because this is 54 horse, or if you guys got any mods you guys want to sell me for this thing, or suggested mods. But I'm excited. I went ahead and I actually bought a little buddy seat for the center, because Jamie wanted me to get a 4-seater so we take the family, but Kinsley's too young. Carson's just old enough, but the 4-seaters are so long and they look like a freaking limo, and I feel like they would bottom out like trying to rock crawl over stuff. So got a little buddy seat that'll go right here that fits a toddler, and we'll be able to take Carson with us. So pretty stoked about that. But appreciate you guys watching. See you later.